Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Feel the rhythm of the music getting stronger. Don't you fight it, you gotta do that conga beat.
Can you hear me? Step aside, please. Where are you taking her? Lakeview Medical. BP's 120/80. Pulse is 88. Watch the step.
Alan, come here. Get some Coke, Cindy. You're gonna be okay.
We have no response. Hey, come on, let's go.
Come on.
Are we gonna be okay?
I don't know.
Let's go.
I don't know.
What are you doing here?
Can we come in, please?
Oh, of course, come in. What time it is? What happened?
I want you to stay in the den while I talk to Grandpa. Sweetheart, it's only gonna be for a second. I understand. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Okay, calm down. It's gonna be all right. Just take care of your brother. I need you to watch the kids for a while.
Sure. What's going on?
There was an accident, and Lori's been hurt pretty bad. I gotta get over to the hospital.
Judas Priest, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it right now, Dad. I just need you to do this for me. The kids are very upset.
All right. What happened? She's gonna be okay.
I don't know.
Oh, for God's sake, yes. What? I'm coming. Charlie, how you doing?
I'm sorry about this, Jack. But I gotta ask, is your son in there?
What is this about?
Ed McCaffrey?
Yes.
Want to step outside, sir?
What's going on here?
You're under arrest. The attempted murder of your wife.
I wait just one damn minute.
All right, I'm sorry, Jack. Just
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you. Do you understand those rights?
Yes. Let's go. Dad, go inside the kid. Please.
You're going to make it a lot easier on yourself if you tell us the truth, Mr. McCaffrey.
I have told you the truth. I swear it. Pete, thank God. Did you get these guys off my back?
Calm down, Ed.
It was an accident, Lori.
Calm down. It's going to be all right. Just calm down. Now sit down.
Know this fellow, Sarge?
Known him since before he was born. He's Jack McCaffrey's son. Your dad called me. He's just about crazy. What happened, Dad?
All right, Mr. McCaffrey, tell the sergeant just the way you told us. Start with your birthday.
I already told him. I gotta get out of here.
Dad, listen to me. Sit down. Come on. Come on, Ed. Now listen.
Everybody out.
I don't like to blow bubbles, Daddy.
Well, if you want to learn how to swim well, you're going to have to learn how to make bubbles. Your kicking's great, but you got to make the bubbles.
Okay. Come on, Daddy.
Oh, then you can go in the deep end.
E-I-E-I-O, and we sure are glad he did. E-I-E-I-O.
Ain't he great and ain't he rad that he grew up to be our... Dad.
So we'd like to blow our horn. E-I-E-I-O, to say we're glad that you were born. E-I-E-I-O.
Thank you all very much for completely embarrassing me. You can all go home now. Leave your presents on the table, though.
Help yourself to food, everybody. There's plenty of it.
Great.
That's great.
Happy birthday, son.
Thank you, Dad.
Here, I'll take these. There we go.
Are you surprised, Daddy?
Yes, I was surprised. Now I know where you want to go swimming at 6 in the morning. Thank you.
Hi. I know you said you didn't want to celebrate,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm glad you were born.
I can't believe you did this. Thank you. Still have time. You want to spend the rest of your life with this guy? I mean, I hope you know what you're getting into.
I have a pretty good idea.
Hey, watch it, pal. Your job is to keep your mouth shut and be sure not to lose the ring, and that is all.
Okay. You know, seriously, I'm on the chest.
Open it. I want to show everybody.
No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody, we're going to meet in the living room.
Was it a video?
Uh-huh.
Everybody, come watch. Come on. Mom, let's go see.
I hadn't even met my ex-wife then.
Look at them. I hope we're as happy.
So, what are we? The perfect couple?
No, we are.
Oh, what a romantic setting. Where'd you find that place? Oh, it's just a little place. It's only about 2 hours away. Every year we say we're going to go back there for a second honeymoon. Somehow we never do.
Pretty romantic, huh?
Let me put it this way. We almost named our child Starlight Inn.
Draw our guns, bust down the door, and it's rabbits. No. Wall-to-wall rabbits. This dirtbag makes $5 grand a week selling drugs, and he's got his girlfriend raising rabbits for pin money. What a guy, huh?
You miss the old days on the force stand.
Nah, I feel sorry for you young guys that gotta get up in the morning and go to work. Me, I'm a man of leisure. How's my girl?
Do I look pretty, Grandpa?
You look beautiful. Yeah. Just like your mommy.
Thanks, Pop. Ed, we're out of soda.
Already?
You better run to the store.
Right now?
I'll go if you want me to.
Ed?
Fine. I'm going. Going.
Food's great, Laurie.
Thanks. Glad you like it.
Cindy, you want to go for a ride with me?
Yeah.
Ed.
What's this one do?
These operators were supposed to be set Thursday, Al.
Sorry, Ed, I didn't realize.
Well, the threads are too thin. That's why the caps don't sit properly. What are the specs called for? I want what we ordered.
Well, they're closed now. It's Saturday.
Well, you go down there first thing Monday morning, and you tell those bastards to be glad to be dealing with you, because they don't want to come down there. Right?
Right.
Okay. I'll see you later. Cindy, let's rock and roll. You didn't get your dress dirty, did you?
No.
Good girl.
Later, Ed.
See you later. All right, listen, I don't want to tell Mommy we stopped by here.
I know.
You know how she likes to worry.
That was fun.
More for you. Yeah. We're out of soda, Laurie. I know, Mom.
What? Now.
Okay, I don't want trouble.
Yeah, that was cool, Dad.
No, sweetie, that wasn't cool. That was really dumb. Listen, if somebody crazy comes up to you and they try to take something, you just give them what they want. You don't fight them, okay? Because that's when you can get hurt. I can't believe I did that. You scared?
A little bit, but not anymore.
All right. Let's go to the store. Oh, and, let's not tell Mommy, okay?
I know. Mommy likes to worry.
Yeah.
What the hell took you so long?
Oh, there was a line. I didn't believe.
It took you. You were gone for an hour.
No, it was a half.
Hey, Ed,
the most.
you gotta hear this.
Absolutely no concept of time. Everyone's thirsty.
Sweetheart, don't make a scene in front of all these people, okay? We'll talk about it.
Busted my butt for this party. I wanted it to be perfect.
It is perfect, okay? Don't try so hard all the time. Well, you could have just had hamburgers, hot dogs. It would have been fine.
Ed.
Hey, where you been? You better watch out. I'm drinking all your beer.
Okay, everybody.
Oh, Jack McCaffrey had a kid. E-I-E-I-O. And we sure are glad he did. E-I-E-I-O.
Ed was still an apprentice when we got married. Boy, was my mom disappointed. A lawyer like Chuck, he'd be considered quite a catch in my family.
My mom is just so glad I'm finally getting married. She wouldn't care who the guy was.
I am starting to go back to work now that Alan's starting preschool in the fall. And I'm going to get my degree. That's the deal I made with Ed. It's my turn now.
First party I've been to without her in 42 years. I get up every morning at the whole day ahead of me, and I'm racking my brain trying to figure out what to do with myself.
I miss her too, Dad. But I know she'd want you to get back in circulation.
You're just like her, you know that?
What does that mean?
Always trying to smooth things over, make like everything's okay.
Honey, you just had a bad dream. It's okay.
No.
It's over now.
No, the man, he was trying to hurt my daddy.
What man, honey? Nobody wants to hurt your daddy. Everybody loves your daddy.
The man at the bank today.
How come you lied to me like that?
I didn't lie to you.
just didn't tell you because I knew you'd get upset. I'm sorry.
Right, I'm upset. You know I don't want you taking her on job sites.
I was watching her every second. I gotta keep an eye on the business. You know, things go wrong, it's gonna come out of our pocket.
That's not what I'm talking about. And you, anything could have happened to her today.
Yeah, but nothing did happen.
That's not the point.
What is the point?
I just don't like you lying to me. You were gone for an hour.
Oh, come on, Laurie. It wasn't an hour.
You get mugged, and you don't even tell me about it.
I was sorry. What do you want me to do? Write it in blood?
Don't you walk away from me. I threw this whole party just for you.
I didn't ask for it. I hate parties. You didn't throw this for me. You threw it for yourself.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Jeez, Laurie.
Oh, I didn't mean to. It's just sometimes you get me so mad.
It's okay. I shouldn't have said what I said. It's my fault.
I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Come on. Come on, Mr. McCaffrey. It's right on my way home.
I'm telling you, I'm not drunk. I don't know if I'm drunk.
Yeah, let Chuck take you home.
Whoa. What in blazes happened to you?
Laurie punched me.
Yeah, right.
Very funny. I haven't seen a lip like that since... The hell's the name of that fighter? The Bleeder,
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Wetner. Chuck Wetner, the Bayonne Bleeder.
What happened?
One of Alan's toys. You know, he's always leaving something up there in the hall, and...
So you went flying.
Just for a second. Fortunately, my face broke the fall.
All right, well, we're out of here.
Good night.
It was the first time Laurie hit me. But it was an accident. At least I thought so.
You buy this crap, Pete? He said that's the way it happened. You gotta believe him.
Listen, can I call the hospital, please? Can I find out how she's doing?
I talked to the hospital. She's still unconscious, but she's holding on.
And you better hope she does more than just hold on, Mr. McCaffrey. Know that Laurie was a little high-strung.
Are you saying that she beat up on you?
It's not that simple.
Which is why she's lying in the hospital unconscious, and you only have a few scratches.
All right. You said the first time, was an accident. If I got that right?
Yes.
All right. What happened tonight that was an accident, too?
I don't know. I guess so.
Eddie, if you don't get more definite, I'm not going to be able to help you. Either they were or they were not accidents.
Okay. Maybe they weren't. Maybe they weren't all accidents.
I look fat. Can't believe Alan's 3.5 and I still can't get into my old work clothes.
You look fine.
Fine. Used to say I look sexy.
You look sexy.
Doesn't count if I have to put words in your mouth.
You look beautiful. You look gorgeous. You look sensational. You look relishable. You look terrific. Look like we're gonna be late for school. Ow.
Maybe you should put some of this on. I mean, it is Alan's first day of school, and we want to make a good impression.
Oh, a dad who wears makeup, that'll make a great impression. It's okay. It's okay.
children have more trouble separating than others.
Big guy, come here. Look. Look, toys they have here. You're gonna have so much fun.
No, I want to.
Al, sweetie, here. Remember the story we read about the teddy bear's first day at school? And remember how much you love that book? Well, this is your school.
I want to go home.
Why don't we try this again tomorrow? And guess what, sweetie? We're gonna have your mommy stay with you and see if that makes you more comfortable, okay? Okay, Ellen?
Lori, honey,
Oh, you're not the one who's gonna have to hang out here every day.
we're talking about tomorrow. A couple of days at the most.
Some kids, she said, it could take 6 weeks to separate.
Oh, Lori, listen.
You know how sensitive he is, Ed. If he doesn't separate, they won't take him for another year.
Well, is that the end of the world?
It is for me. When am I ever going to go back to work?
Sweetie, we're doing fine. We're getting by.
We're never going to get ahead. Always broke. Never have any money for anything we really want.
I'm working nights and weekends as it is. Give me a break.
I'm not asking you to work any more than you already do. It's just that you're never home anymore. We never get a chance to spend any time together. I can't remember the last time we had a vacation.
Honey, all right, wait a minute. Let's deal with one problem at a time, okay? And what about getting someone else to watch it?
We've been through this. With the money it costs to pay the sitter, there won't be anything left of my paycheck. And besides, I don't want Alan to spend all day with a stranger.
Well, what about your mother?
No. I'm not gonna leave him alone with my mother all day so she can tell him everything he does is wrong.
Everything will be okay. I promise.
Ed, maybe you could pick up a pizza on the way home tonight for the kids and we could go to a movie. Just the two of us. Ed, what do you think? Ed, are you listening?
What? Yeah. Sure. Whatever you want.
Hey, guys, pot's short here.
Oh, yeah, I'm late.
Hey, Ed, you know that barge down at Dry Dock? Yeah. I was talking to the owners. Looks like they're finally gonna salvage. Give me a call tomorrow and I'll pass on the number to you.
I appreciate that. All right. I'll take 2.
Damn if she doesn't turn around right then, and it's Barbara. I swear she never looked that good when we were married.
Yeah? That's because wives always wind up better after a divorce. While husbands end up losers like you. It's a statistic.
That's why women get all the money.
You know, if you're so smart, how come you're getting hitched?
Because I'm in love.
You know,
Oh.
All right, who wants sausage? Who wants pepperoni?
Me sausage. Right here.
Cameron, I gotta make a call.
I'm in.
Go ahead, you bet.
Yep. 10 to 1, he's calling his wife.
No, it isn't.
Not the dog? Hello?
Hi, honey. It's me, playing cards with the guys.
Playing cards? I expected you home an hour ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I forgot to remind you this morning. It's poker night. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sorry, too. We were supposed to go to the movies, Ed. I told the kids you were bringing me pizza.
Okay, look, I'll leave now. We can catch a later show.
It's too late. I already sent the sitter home.
Well, we can go another time.
Yeah. When? One lousy movie, Ed. You can't even take me to a damn movie.
Hey, Ed, playing poker with us or what?
I'll get the dates. Al, I'm sorry to stunt your musical career, but Daddy's gonna need the big spoons. What else? Measuring cup, mixing bowl. Mommy, you may go sit down.
You're not getting off the hook for last night.
Cindy, set the table next. You know, it's a beautiful day. Let's not fight, okay?
You think I want to fight? I don't want to fight.
It's been a rough week.
Yeah, poker night. Really rough.
It's one night a month. It's one stinking night a month. As a matter of fact, business. Do you know how much work I get from it?
How come when I had a job, it ended at 5? But you guys, all of a sudden, anytime you want to run around, it's just business.
I'm sorry I blew it last night. But I'm here now, aren't I? I'm doing the best I can.
Well, it's not good enough!
What the hell is the matter with you?
What will you make me do? Hello? Oh, Jack. No. No, it's a good time. Nothing. Just having breakfast. Pancakes. Well, we would have invited you, but I thought they put you on a diet. Well, don't let the doctor hear you say that. Sure, he's right here.
Hello. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna be late for work. Okay, Dad. No, it's not that I'm not interested, Dad. I don't dislike the guys at the lodge. I just don't have the time, okay? Next year, maybe, all right? I gotta get going. We'll talk about it later. Goodbye, Dad. Come on, Cindy, you don't want to be late for school. You okay, sweetie?
Yeah.
What about breakfast?
We'll pick something up.
I'll have one black coffee, 1 order of pancakes, and a large root beer.
No root beer.
Okay, and then I'll change the root beer to a chill milk, okay? Thank you. To go.
You got it. Lloyd?
Daddy, why does Mommy get so mad all the time?
It's not all the time.
Coffee black?
Yeah. Let's go outside for a second. I think your mommy's just tired. That's all. You know, your brother's so little, and I don't know. People get in a bad mood when they're tired. She loves you, you know.
I know.
Maybe we just have to be extra nice to Mommy now. You think you can do that? I love you.
I love you too, Daddy.
You already know how I feel about it. Yo, Miss Pumpkin, we're out of here. It's real important to him. He's talking me up to all the guys, and I'm stuck.
How can you be chairman of the Christmas drive? Do you know how much time that takes?
I'll find out at the lodge meeting tonight. Come on.
Honey, don't forget your homework. Just tell him you can't do it.
Tell me to say, hey, guys, my wife won't let me.
Would that be so terrible? Don't I count for anything?
Well, of course you do. Honey, come on. He's an old man. He's lonely. He's not going to be around long. It's Christmas. Once this is over, I'm off the hook. I'll never have to set foot in that lodge again.
Why is it you always have time for everything but me?
Honey, go wait in the truck for a second. Why do you have to make this worse than it already is? Why does everything always have to be about you?
Oh, it's awfully late, Laurie. Are you absolutely sure that he's at a launch meeting?
What do you mean? Of course I'm sure. I resent the implication.
Well, I'm just trying to make the point that if a man isn't coming home at night, maybe it's because he doesn't want to.
So it's my fault, right, Mom?
I didn't say that, Laurie. Now, don't put words in my mouth. You know, Cindy is taking after you. She was very snappy with me earlier.
Well, you gotta let her be herself, Mom. She's not into ballet right now, and I'm not gonna force her.
Well, it's just that it could help Cindy get over her awkwardness. I mean, look, Megan started when she was just 5, and Megan absolutely adores it.
Well, Cindy's not Megan. And besides, we can't afford lessons right now. We're not made of money like Beth and Jack.
Well, I still say you're too indulgent. If Cindy was my child, she wouldn't get away with that kind of back talk. Daddy and I weren't afraid to smack you kids once in a while.
Once in a while. This is Daddy's stuff. He was gone by the time I was 6.
Oh, boy. I'm always the bad guy. But I was the one who stayed around and raised you kids. I'd like to know what you would have done in my circumstances. Oh. The way you get things exaggerated in your head.
You stop this right now! You stop it, I swear I'll...
Mommy!
It's okay, Mommy's coming. Mommy's
Saying your wife struck you repeatedly. That's how you got the black eye. That correct? Yeah.
That's correct. You saw it.
So what?
My eye.
Black eye I saw you with before Thanksgiving?
I couldn't say what really happened.
You told me you were mugged.
I didn't want anybody to know. I was ashamed. So I lied.
Oh, okay. Now, why don't you tell us what else you've been lying to us about?
What do you mean?
The truck. Tell us about the truck, Mr. McGuire.
Yeah, let's hear about the truck.
McCaffrey Salvage.
Hi, it's Lori. Can I talk to Ed?
Hi, Lori. You just missed him.
Well, didn't he get my message?
Yeah, but he had to run over to the youth center to see Mary Lopez.
Oh, thanks.
you today?
At the office. I had estimates to get out. I'm bidding 2 jobs tomorrow. Where are the children?
At my mom's. I called, you weren't there.
I went out for a bite to eat. I had to drop some flyers off at the lodge.
I know you've been avoiding me.
I haven't been avoiding you. I've just been busy. Last Christmas party's taking up all my time.
You've been avoiding me, and I don't blame you.
I'm tired, Lori. I'm going to bed.
Ed? Ed, I can't live like this. I can't live with you mad at me all the time.
I just want a little room.
You're not going to forgive me, are you?
I didn't say that.
All right. I got upset. I know that. And I shouldn't have hit you. But I said I was sorry. I don't know what else to do. Tell me what to do.
I just don't understand what's going on here.
Dad, I love you.
I know you do.
Then help me. Help me. Careful.
Have you been a good little girl?
I'm trying, Santa. Where's Ed?
Why don't you check with the elf?
Hey. Hey. Hey, what have you guys done with Ed?
What do you think now? Right, throw him
I
away.
hate things like this where you don't know anybody and just standing around looking stupid.
There he is, right over there with Mary. Mary Lopez.
That's Mary.
My name?
It's just something to remember us by.
Hi, Lori.
I'm going home.
Excuse me. Lori. Keep an eye on the kids.
Oh, let's see here.
Lori, what are you doing?
So I should be asking you, isn't it?
What the hell does that mean?
Those hours on the telephone, all those late-night meetings. I thought Mary was a 60-year-old grandmother.
I never said anything. You think that?
That's right, you never said anything.
What was I supposed to do? Say Mary Lopez is a beautiful woman just in case you want to get insanely jealous?
Oh, I'm so glad you think she's beautiful. I'm so happy for you.
No matter what I say, you gotta twist it around in your crazy head. Oh, God! Lori! Give me your keys.
Go to hell!
We're in no condition to drive. Watch me. Give me the keys. Ah! Oh! Lori, what are you doing?
Here's what I think of your stupid truck!
Lori, what? Stop it, please!
looks pretty nasty. How'd you say you injured this?
Hi, Cindy. Hi, sweetie. Look, it's Daddy. Something's come up. I'm not gonna be home. I'm gonna be at my office. Okay? If anything comes up, you call me there. Okay? Anything at all. If Mom, you just call me at the office. No, sweetie, don't put Mom on. I don't want to talk to her.
So what are you telling me? You want a divorce? Look, Ed, let me just talk to you as a friend rather than a lawyer for a minute, all right? I have to tell you, if this is your usual trouble in paradise, you're better off working it out with Lori. Because you're gambling. I mean, you're gambling everything. Your house, your business, your family. You don't even know what debt is until you get a divorce.
All right, Chuck, maybe I better find someone for a lawyer who doesn't know me.
All right. Great. You want someone to go into court and take the kids away from their mother? Well, the first thing you have to do, you have to ruin her. Let the world know what a horrible mother she is. And if you don't think Cindy and Alan are going to find out about it, you think about it again. So what's the dirty laundry here? Is she molesting the kids?
No.
Is she sleeping around?
No.
Drugs? Alcohol?
She drinks too much sometimes, but she's not what you call an alcoholic. No.
So what can you use against her? Hey, Ed, what's left that you're not telling me? All right, imagine your wife. She's sitting in court. She's sweet. She's beautiful. She's intelligent. That's pretty hard to beat, Ed. I mean, she must have done something pretty horrible for you to get the kids. And even if she did do something, Ed, man, imagine telling the judge, your family, your friends. You better pray to God it's something they'll believe, because if they don't, you're gonna be worse off than when you started this whole thing in the first place. That's the system, Ed. Take my advice. Buy some flowers, go home, work it out with her. You'll thank me later.
Okay, would you like a card with these?
No. Thanks, no card.
She'll forgive you.
Checked out the trunk. No sign of damage. You still want to stick with the same story?
I had it fixed. I had them both fixed right away, the truck and the wagon, too.
So if we check with the insurance company, they'll have a claim on file.
I didn't file a claim. I didn't want to tell anybody what happened. And I didn't want to lie.
Well, that's very noble of you. You get the good citizenship medal.
You know, you can go over to the body shop on Washington Boulevard. Marcos, I mean, maybe they remember me.
We'll check it out.
And what's that going to prove? I mean, I suppose you could tell me that I damaged the truck myself. All you've got is my own word right now.
Yeah? And how can we take you at your word, huh? Hospital says you filed a workman's comp form. Actually, you could have made all this stuff up to cover yourself.
Ed, if Lori came at you in a truck that day, that's assault. Maybe even attempted murder. Why didn't you tell somebody? Hell, I was in that building all day long. Your pop was too.
I didn't think you'd believe me.
Why didn't you give me a chance?
You believe me now, Pete?
Ed, you're lying. Even if everything you said before was the gospel truth, why in the hell would you go back to that woman?
I didn't want to. Not at first.
Mrs. McCaffrey. Hi.
Hi, Hal.
Ed's in the shop. Make him go home, will you? He's working too hard.
I'll try.
It's good to see you. Take care now.
Good night.
Okay, let's pull these 4 gaskets per invoice.
Knock, knock. May I come in?
What do you want?
I want you to come home. The kids want you to come home.
Really? And then what?
I don't know. I just know that I'm sorry. I was having a bad day, and I know I was wrong about Mary.
Oh, this isn't about Mary.
I know, and I promised myself I wouldn't make any excuses. Ed, listen, please. Ed. It's almost Christmas. I'm just asking you to come home for Christmas. No matter how mad you are at me, you can't take Christmas away from the kids. All right? I'm begging you, Ed. Come home. Please. I don't know what I'll do if you don't come home.
Hello? Hello?
Daddy! Oh.
Oh, look at all these Christmas cards you got.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Are you and Mommy gonna get a divorce.
Is that what Mommy said?
Well, no.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Daddy.
Yeah.
Daddy, I don't like how Mommy gets. But I wouldn't want to be away from her.
I know. You should go to sleep now. Hi.
I thought... I didn't know if you were coming home.
I wasn't sure either. Well, things have got to change, Lori. We can't go on like this.
I know. I know. I want us to be the way we were. I want everything to be the way it was when we first got married.
Yeah, but things were different then. We were different then. We didn't have kids. We didn't have the responsibilities we
I
have
just
now.
want you to love me.
Lori,
Oh, I'm gonna be better now. You'll see. Everything's gonna be okay. You believe me? You gotta believe me.
oh, God, I want to believe you. Oh, more than anything in the world, I want to believe
Back with your wife because you wanted to work things out, is that right?
Yes.
Because you say you still loved her, is that right?
Yes. And for the kids. I wanted to make it work for the kids. She said she was going to change. And she did. For a while, I mean, she was great.
She was so great. Why'd you beat her up for?
I didn't beat her up. Damn it, how many times do I have to tell you guys? I didn't beat her up. I didn't beat her up!
Take it easy, Ed.
Look, it's late. I'm tired. Just tell us what happened on Christmas.
Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, la 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 la. Troll
I showed you this last year. You know, I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you did.
Look, this year they took the kids with them skiing.
Mom?
Oh, no, thanks.
No.
Now, here's Megan at one of her recitals.
Susan?
Oh. She's 8.5 now. And this is Tyler. He's in a gifted program.
Oh.
Do you know that when he was 4, he had the reading skills of a 3rd grader? Now, can you imagine that? Oh, yeah. Both kids.
That's...
Yeah.
That's
like that. Well, they did keep me up to date.
You like the blow in the hair?
Yeah.
Meg, remember, better times. Don't peek at one another.
This one I love.
Don't you wish we had the money?
I enjoy so much when I'm
Dear me.
Everybody, I want to call your attention to the mistletoe over there.
You and Ed have to go first. You're the host.
Oh,
Dad.
Come on.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I do. There we go.
Merry Christmas, honey.
Did you, get any of my ginger cookies? I made them just for you.
I'll remember the first time you made these.
I must throw the stuff in the wash. Do you, want me to do your work clothes too?
Yeah, please. My jeans are walking by themselves. Got to save any of these? I don't think they're gonna last the night.
You know, I don't think I ever told you, but I married you for these cookies.
You son of a bitch!
Don't start, Lori. Whatever it is, don't start.
Don't play innocent with me.
I'm walking out this door if you start with me.
Go ahead. Go ahead and walk out. Go back to that whore.
What are you talking about?
Mary Clayton Prairie.
Stop this. Just stop it.
Sure as hell didn't buy me a dozen roses for $50.
What?
You're such an idiot. You left the receipt in your pocket. I think you wanted me to find it.
Lori, listen to me. I bought those roses for you, but I was so angry I threw them away. Listen to me.
Oh, please. Please, you threw away $50 worth of roses. You give me a little credit. I can take it. You make it grovel and eat dirt for losing my temper and all the time. I was right. I was right. You're sleeping with that.
Crazy. You're out of your mind.
You make me crazy.
That's it.
I hate you. I hate you. Where the hell do you think you're going?
This is the police. Open the door. Police, open the door.
Yes.
Are you McCaffrey?
Yes.
We got a complaint from your neighbors. What seems to be the problem?
There's no problem. Just tell the neighbors to mind their own damn business.
Well, who's that on the floor?
It's my wife.
Mind if my partner comes in and talks to him?
Yes, I do. Fine. No, go ahead.
Mr. McCaffrey, let you and me talk outside. Mr. McCaffrey? What's your first name?
It's Ed.
Want to talk about it, Ed?
No, I don't want to talk about it, all right?
Are you calmed down?
Yes.
Are you calmed down?
Yes, I'm calm.
I don't want to have to come back here again. You understand me? You understand me?
She won't go to the hospital. Refuses to press charges.
You got lucky this time. You know, I can't arrest you unless I witness you hitting your wife. That's the law in this state. Next time, you won't get so lucky. Next time, we'll get her to press charges. I guarantee it. Merry Christmas.
I want to swing first, okay?
You guys play outside, okay?
I ought to whip your butt. Don't you think I'm too old either, 'cause I'm still your father?
Dad.
No. You think I still don't have friends on the force? You think it won't get back to me with a squad car? Sent to my own son's house.
Just calm down, please. The kids are right outside.
I'm glad your mother isn't here to see this. I never thought I'd raise a son who would beat his wife.
Boy, that's funny coming from you.
What are you talking about? I never laid a hand on your mother.
Only when you're too drunk to remember. There were nights I used to pray for you to pass out, to stop the yelling and stop all the crying. In the morning, Mom always pretended nothing happened. But she'd make me promise not to say anything to you, because she didn't want you to get angry again.
I never hit your mother. Don't you ever say I hit your mother.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. She spent her whole life covering up for you. And she taught me well, Dad. I mean, look at me. She taught me real well. I'm only going to say this once to you, and only because you're my father. I do not beat my wife. And I never have. Lori got angry last night after everybody left. We had a fight. She tripped. She sprained her ankle. And that's what happened. And I'm sorry you had to find out about it the way you did, but that's what happened, Dad. Oh, my God. All right, you can go home now, Dad.
Ed.
Would you just go home, please?
Ed. Ed, I never tried to interfere in your marriage because what goes on behind closed doors is none of my business. It's nobody's business. Lori's a wonderful girl. You've got two beautiful children to think of.
Dad, please go home.
We judge a man by how he honors his responsibilities. I'd like to think I taught you that.
Yeah, you did, Dad. You did that.
What have you told him? And where is your lawyer? So, what? You got into another fight?
Ah, Dad, this wasn't about a fight. She hits me. She loses control. All those times, the lip, the eye. I didn't get mugged. I didn't have accidents. She did it. Only this time, things have gotten out of hand. She started to go.
That's the lamest story I ever heard. Tell him you were drunk.
What?
You were drunk. Diminished capacity. You didn't know what happened. You never meant to hurt her. Hear me out. If Lori gets better, when she gets better, you apologize. Chances are pretty good that she won't press charges. 3 or 4 weeks go by, Lori will take you back. You put it all behind you like it never happened.
You want me to lie?
I'm trying to save your hide. Damn it, How big is Lori? 120 pounds? How big are you? 6 foot, 175? That doesn't compute.
What?
Ed, do you have any pride?
What the hell's pride got to do with it? What are you saying? I'm less of a man because a woman hits me? Or because I don't hit her back? It's amazing. You know, guys hit their wives. Somehow, you know, hey, that's okay. We can live with that. But if a woman, she hits a man, oh, what? You better make sure you have a whole bunch of excuses and lies ready. Because if you're a man and you've got pride, you're not going to admit to that, huh?
Got to finish, Jack.
Call you, Jack.
I'll get him on the horn.
Ed, I've known you all your life. I'm going to be honest with you. You're digging a hole for yourself. Now, what exactly happened out there tonight?
All right, Pete. But you're not going to want to hear it.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, yes, is this the shelter?
Yes, it is.
I've got your brochure. I was wondering if there was somebody I could talk to.
How can I help you, sir?
Well, this is awkward to do it on the telephone. I thought maybe I could come down and see someone.
Who is this?
I just wanted some information.
If you're looking for your wife, I can't help you. We don't give out that kind of information.
No, no, I'm not looking for anybody. I just wanted information for myself. See, I've got a problem with my wife, and she doesn't mean to, but she loses control, and I was hoping...
Look, we've got women here who are frightened for their lives. If this is some kind of a prank, I don't think it's very funny.
No, hello? cares?
What are you talking about? You started this whole stupid thing.
I'll see you later.
No, wait. Wait a minute. No. Hey, Capri. Capri. Whoa. Hey, wait up, man. Come on, this is the night you're supposed to give me all the advice. Come on, I want the whole full experience.
What is there I can tell you don't already know?
Lots of stuff. You know what? We don't hang out anymore. Why? Why is it that we don't hang out? Huh? Whoa.
You were drunk yourself.
I know. I'm a really terrible friend, aren't I? Oh, man, I haven't even asked you how it's going between you and Lori.
We'll talk about it later. Go back to your party.
Hello! I love you! Be right there! I think she got the hots for me.
Get
What do
out.
you think? I'm
Get
serious.
out.
All right. Coming, Juliet. Hey, listen. Don't forget to pick up that tux next week.
I won't.
I love you, buddy. Stay.
You didn't stay very long.
No, I wasn't in the mood. I'd go easy on the line if I were you.
Helps numb the pain.
Swelling's gone down, though. Doctor said if it looked good, you could try walking on it. Can't stay in bed forever. Lori?
I know what you're gonna say. I know we've got a problem. But it's not all my fault. It's both of us. It's how we are.
No, I know. You're right. Maybe we could see a counselor together.
I am not going to a shrink.
No, I don't mean a shrink. I didn't say a shrink. I mean a marriage counselor. You know, somebody we could check around, see what.
No way. No way I am going to let other people know our business.
Listen, we gotta get help. Okay. We keep trying to fix this thing, okay, by ourselves, and it isn't working.
So it's all decided. I don't get a say in it. Is that it?
Oh, you got another suggestion?
I am not crazy.
I didn't say you were crazy, Lori.
Nobody in our family has ever gone to a shrink. Nobody.
Well, how do you know? I mean, you don't know that. Look, it's a private thing. I mean, people don't broadcast it.
Do not do things that way. We are not that kind of people.
What kind of people are we? Tell me, Lori.
I'm not going to waste our money letting some stranger ask me a lot of stupid questions. Put me under a microscope while you sit there laughing at me.
Lori, stop.
Get away from me. Just get away from me. Look at this place. Look at this mess. Now you know what it's like to have to do everything around here. I don't need a shrink to tell me what the problem is. This is the problem. That you leave everything for me to do. That you leave me alone in the house while you run around and you don't talk to me and you don't tell me anything. So all I can do is think the worst, and now you want to blame it all on me. Stop it, Mommy. Stop yelling. Don't talk to me like that. I am your mother. I want you to stop it. Stop. Out. You dare her. Oh, dare her.
Laurie! Laurie!
Helping you plan your day.
They're holding him. Yeah. He stuck to his story.
What's gonna happen?
Well, this depends on what happens to Laurie. If she pulls through, it's assault, maybe attempted murder. If not, well, Jack, it's just up to the DA.
How is Laurie?
She's still unconscious, but she's holding on.
Thanks, Pete.
Grandpa? Is Mommy gonna be okay?
I sure hope so, sweetheart.
Well, is Mommy gonna get into trouble?
In trouble for what, honey?
Well, for what she did to Daddy.
What do you mean?
Oh, for being so mean to Daddy all the time and yelling. And breaking things and hitting us and stuff.
Mommy did all this?
Dad? What are you doing here?
Came to apologize.
For what?
A million things. Mainly for having such a thick head. I don't know how I ever could have thought that you were beating Laurie.
What made you change your mind? What's the matter with you, Dad? What's she doing here?
It's okay. Just relax. I told her to tell the truth.
And did your daddy tell you to say these things about Mommy?
No. My daddy told me not to say anything.
Eddie, if you need anything, let me know. Take care of yourself.
All her vital signs are okay. She's got a pretty bad concussion, though. They think she should be okay. She could wake up any time.
So why the hell didn't you call me? I would have never have let you spend the night in jail.
How do you... I didn't want to have to explain. Would you believe they sent a cop up less than an hour ago? He had a warrant for her arrest for assault and battery. I mean, she's not even conscious yet.
Ed, look, you might not want to talk about this right now, but it's not a bad idea for Laurie to have something on her record in case you ever wanted to try to get custody of the kids.
Oh, jeez, Chuck.
Hey, look, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about for the future.
I think you should go now.
Okay.
It's that it's not a good time, and I've got a lot of thinking to do.
All right. You call me, though, okay? If you need anything at all, call me. You're still going to be the best man at my wedding, right?
Yeah.
Nurse, room 105. My wife, she's awake.
Okay. Dr. Clark.
Thanks.
Excuse me.
Mrs. McCaffrey?
All right, let's see. Okay, people are equal, reactive. What's the BP?
BP's 120 over 60.
Okay, you're gonna be fine now. I'd like to schedule an MRI and an EEG.
Right.
You're gonna be just fine.
Ladies and gentlemen, please find your champagne glass. At this time, we'd like to invite Ed McCaffrey, the best man, to come up and say a few words to Susan and Chuck. Ed?
You don't have to do this if you don't want to. I mean, Susan, I don't understand you.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I really was. I'm the best man, right? The best man gives the toast, right? I know it's not normal to speak for a lawyer, but Chuck's my best friend, and unfortunately for Susan, he's asked her to marry him, and, well, fortunately for him, she said yes. I know some of you must think I'm the last person to give marriage advice, but, well, I'm the best man. So you two will have to listen to me. Susan and Chuck, love each other well, respect each other, cherish each other, be patient with each other. Find a way to really talk to each other, so you can help each other when you're hurting, and you can comfort each other when you're afraid. Find the way to make your home a safe harbor to weather the storms. And so, Chuck and Susan, may the wind always be at your back. And may the sun shine warmly on your face.
Here's one for Susan and Chuck.
What are you doing here?
on the invitation, too.
Lori,
Ed, I didn't come here to fight, I swear.
Let's go over here. We can talk.
All of your things are gone. All of the children's things are gone.
We're staying at Dad's. I'm looking for another place for me and the kids.
I keep trying to think, how did this happen to us? What started it? We've been under so much pressure. Maybe I shouldn't have had another kid so soon. Maybe if my parents hadn't been... If I'd had a better way of dealing with things.
Lori.
How did this happen to us? I never really had a problem when everything was perfect. I'm not a violent person.
Lori.
I'm really not.
Lori, please.
Ed,
Lori.
I'm just trying to tell you why.
Lori, you need help. I used to think it was my job to fix everything. Okay? I used to think it was my job to make you happy. But I can't make you happy.
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you that it's up to you now. If you want to get helped, maybe we can talk. If you don't, we have nothing more to say to each other.
I want the kids.
I will do whatever is necessary to protect Cindy and Alan.
You really hate me, don't you?
I've got to get back.
Everyone was always more important to you than me.
Boy, I loved you. There's a part of me that will always love you. But no matter how much I tried to love you, it was never enough. No matter how much I tried to give you, it was never enough. I tried. I tried. I can't do it anymore. I can't.
Ed? What are you gonna tell people? I mean, about why we're splitting up.
The truth.
Front.